Learn how to prioritize patients using the simple triage and rapid treatment START method, which categorizes patients into 4 groups: deceased, immediate, delayed, and walking wounded. In emergency situations, prioritizing patients is crucial to save as many lives as possible. The simple triage and rapid treatment START method categorizes patients into 4 groups: deceased, immediate, delayed, and walking wounded. The immediate group requires life-saving interventions within minutes, such as CPR or bleeding control. The delayed group needs medical attention, but their injuries are not life-threatening, such as broken bones or lacerations. The walking wounded group has minor injuries and can often provide self-care or receive basic first aid. Pele scored 77 goals in 92 appearances for Brazil, a record that stood for over 30 years. Pele scored 77 goals in 92 appearances for Brazil, a record that stood for over 30 years. He made his international debut at just 16 years old in a 2-1 win against Paraguay. Pele's first international goal came in his 9th game, a 2-1 win over Chile in 1959. He scored 12 hat-tricks for Brazil, including 4 in a single World Cup campaign. Pele won 3 World Cups with Brazil in 1958, 1962, and 1970. He is the only player to have scored in 4 different World Cup tournaments. Celebrate the evolution of pens, from metal nibs to modern ballpoints. The first pens were made from reeds and date back to ancient civilizations around 4000 BC. In the 6th century, metal nibs replaced reeds, allowing for more precise writing and artistry. The quill pen, popular in the Middle Ages, was made from bird feathers and lasted for centuries. In 1827, John Jacob Parker patented the first self-contained pen, revolutionizing writing convenience. The modern ballpoint pen was invented in 1938 by Laszlo Biro, using a small metal ball to dispense ink. Over 100 billion pens are produced annually, making them one of the most widely used writing tools in history. Marvel at the incredible adaptations of rainforest animals, like the chameleon's ability to change color and the Boaconstrictor's deadly squeeze, that help them survive in this unique environment. Rainforests cover only 6% of the Earth's surface, yet are home to over 50% of all animal species. The chameleon's remarkable ability to change color is made possible by specialized cells in its skin called chromatophores. The Boaconstrictor's deadly squeeze can reach pressures of up to 300 pounds per square inch, suffocating its prey. The tapir's unique snout is shaped like a short trunk, allowing it to grab leaves and fruits from hard-to-reach places. The poison dart frog's vibrant colors serve as a warning to predators of its toxic skin, a defense mechanism called aposematic coloration. Explore the fiercest rivalries in rugby, including the All Blacks versus Rugby's greatest rivalries are rooted in history, culture, and geography. The All Blacks versus Rugby's Springboks rivalry is the oldest, dating back to 1921, England versus Bale. Australia is the most played rivalry, with over 50 matches since 1909. Ireland versus Wales is the most closely contested, with 75% of matches decided by 10 points or less. The All Blacks have dominated their rivalry with the Springboks, winning 60% of matches. These epic rivalries have produced some of the sport's most iconic moments and upsets. Discover what happened to the Stardust, a British Avro-Lancastrian plane that vanished in 1947 with 13 people on board, only to be found 70 years later in the Andes Mountains. The Stardust, a British Avro-Lancastrian plane, vanished on the 2nd of August 1947 during a flight from Argentina to Chile. On board were 13 people, including a British pilot, a Chilean businessman, and 11 passengers from the UK and Argentina. The plane was flying over the Andes Mountains when it disappeared, sparking a massive search and rescue operation. Despite extensive searches, no wreckage or bodies were found, and the mystery of the Stardust's disappearance remained unsolved for 70 years. In 2017, a team of Argentine and British researchers found the plane's wreckage in the Andes, buried under 20 meters of snow. See how quickly the Oppo Find X4 Pro charges from 0 to 100% with its 65W charging capabilities compared to other flagship smartphones. The Oppo Find X4 Pro boasts 65W fast charging, one of the fastest in its class. It takes just 38 minutes to charge the Find X4 Pro from 0 to 100%. The Samsung S22 Ultra, a competitor, takes 65 minutes to reach a full charge. The iPhone 13 Pro Max, another flagship, takes around 95 minutes to fully charge. The OnePlus 9 Pro, with its 65W charging, charges at a similar speed to the Find X4 Pro. The Oppo Find X4 Pro's fast charging outpaces most flagships, making it a top choice for power users. Discover the South China Sea disputes between China and its neighbors, including the Philippines, Vietnam, and Taiwan. China's 9-line claim covers 90% of the South China Sea, sparking disputes with neighboring countries. The South China Sea is a critical shipping route, with $3.4 trillion in trade passing through it annually. China's claims overlap with those of the Philippines, Vietnam, Taiwan, Malaysia, and Brunei, causing tensions. The 9-line is not recognized by the International Court of Justice, which ruled in favor of the Philippines in 2016. China's artificial island building in the South China Sea has created military bases and airstrips, raising concerns. The South China Sea disputes have significant implications for global trade, security, and the balance of quotas. See the incredible Nissan GT-R with a custom-made, jet-powered engine that produces 1,000 horsepower, and learn about its tuning process. The Nissan GT-R is a high-performance sports car known for its speed and agility. This particular GT-R has a custom-made, jet-powered engine producing 1,000 horsepower. The jet engine is typically used in aircraft, not cars, making this mod extremely rare. Tuning this GT-R required significant modifications to its aerodynamics and cooling systems. The tuning process involved upgrading the car's suspension and brakes to handle the extra power. The result is a road-legal GT-R that can reach speeds of over 250 miles per hour. This viral video claims to show a haunted house in the middle of moving on its own, complete with creepy sounds and ghostly apparitions. The viral video claims to show a haunted house moving on its own in the middle of the night. The footage features creepy sounds, ghostly apparitions, and unexplained movements. Paranormal experts believe the house may be a hub for supernatural activity. Skeptics argue the video is a clever hoax using special effects and editing tricks. The house's history reveals a dark past, with reports of mysterious deaths and tragedies. Despite the controversy, the video remains one of the most watched paranormal clips online.